Hey friends, thanks for joining today. We have Catherine, our professional, and we have an interesting instrument here. I dare not call it a violin. This is made, it's a single maker. So Dan Paine made this fiddle. He's a bluegrass gentleman. And this fiddle is labeled number 9 of his creations. And here to give that demonstration, the bluegrass sound and all other sounds for that matter, is Catherine. So I'll pause my talking. Let's focus on the instrument and, of course, our professional, Catherine, today.
So this instrument, it sounds like the instruments that I hear in the bluegrass recordings that I listen to. It has that like woodsy like fiddle quality, and it sounds so cool. It's also easy to play. It's easy to play fiddle music on here. I'm not super familiar with instrument setup, but there's something about the bridge and something about the way the fingerboard is sounded to where it's just very easy to get around all those fast notes and all those double stops, which you're about to hear in a moment. So to play that last little shuffle part, so at the very end, that's called a some type of shuffle. I'm a little bit vague on my bluegrass terms, but playing that on my classical violin, on my personal instrument, I find it pretty hard to play this, and I have to work like so hard to do it. But on this instrument, it was like, it felt so easy. So I don't know how this was set up to where that was easier, but that was incredible. So if you're looking for a bluegrass fiddle, this is definitely a good one. And again, like I said, it sounds like the fiddles that I hear like in the recordings that I listen to for reference. So this is so cool to be able to hear this like right under my ear. So I played a little waltz. That was a fiddle waltz, and the slides that I generated with my fingers. So if I move my fingers like this a bit slower, it creates really cool slides that you hear. And this instrument, it made those slides like, oh, they were just so slidey. I know that's not a really professional term, but that's what my brain thinks of. It's very slidey, very fiddly, and it just, that ornament just like really draws out the old-time fiddle aspect of this tune, and it makes those speak so beautifully. So definitely a fantastic bluegrass fiddle, for sure. I love this instrument.
Wow, thank you for that demonstration. I was jaw dropped on just the intonation and just the speed with which he played. So amazing. So listen up, all my friends out there in Nashville, around the world, bluegrass players. This is kind of a rarity. You don't normally get a single maker fiddle by at a price point like this. So anyway, you've made a classically trained violinist swoon at a fiddle. So Don Paine, bravo to you, you cheeky fellow. I've never met you, sir, but with all due respect, bravo, and thank you, Catherine.